Signs of relationship anxiety and how to deal with them. The persistent worry and uneasiness that can dominate romantic relationships is known as relationship anxiety. While a little jitteriness or excitement is normal in a relationship, it becomes problematic when it turns into a constant state of stress. Anxiety is a common emotion that many of us encounter in our relationships. This may manifest as an unceasing demand for reassurance, an overactive heartbeat, or persistent overthinking. Controlling this worry is a difficult task. It has the power to turn the bliss of being in love into a cause of anxiety and stress that impacts both parties and the relationship as a whole. It's critical to recognize the difference between reasonable worries and excessive anxiety. Daily concerns pass quickly, but when anxiety takes over, it can upset the harmony of a partnership. Maintaining a strong and resilient relationship requires recognizing and dealing with this undue anxiety. 6 signs of relationship anxiety. Piecing together hints from your emotional experiences is the first step towards overcoming relationship anxiety. These signs are often ignored or misinterpreted, written off as normal reactions or oddities. But in order to properly manage our connections, we must acknowledge them. Here are some important warning signs of relationship anxiety to be aware of. 1. Doubting the other person's feelings. While thinking about your partner is quite normal, relationship anxiety may be indicated if these thoughts become obsessive and continuous. If you or your partner find yourself regularly questioning each other's commitment or sentiments, pay attention. 2. Needing or seeking frequent reassurance. Persistently wanting your partner's approval can be an indication of more serious worry. It's reasonable to occasionally want confirmation, especially following a disagreement. On the other hand, if one spouse consistently needs reassurance, there may be a deeper problem hiding beneath the surface. 3. People-pleasing. Relationship anxiety can occur when one partner's desire to please the other takes precedence over their own wants and boundaries. For example, by repressing their own desires. Codependent behaviors are frequently encouraged by this dynamic, which can be detrimental to the stability of the partnership. 4. Looking for problems. It can be exhausting to constantly look for hidden messages in your partner's words and gestures. A healthy relationship is built on trust. If it isn't there, there may be underlying relationship anxiety. 5. Worrying more than enjoying the relationship. While concern and uneasiness are normal emotions, they should be checked when they start to overpower the pleasure of being in a relationship. If worry prevents you from being happy on a regular basis, it may be time to take a closer look at the situation. 6. Fear of abandonment. An intense and oftentimes recurring worry of being abandoned by a partner is a sign of relationship anxiety. It's important to recognize these signals since they enable you to communicate with your actual feelings. Recall that the key is to acknowledge, understand, and deal with your emotions rather than minimize, mock, or run from them. How to deal with relationship anxiety. It's time to look into self-supporting techniques if you believe you are experiencing relationship anxiety and have identified the symptoms. 1. Communicate your feelings openly. Even though it makes you feel vulnerable, although it can be intimidating, talking to your spouse is an important first step. Being vulnerable might be scary, but it's important to share your concerns, anxieties, and hopes. This is about promoting understanding amongst people, not about assigning blame or leveling accusations. Create a safe environment where feelings are respected and welcomed rather than chastised. 2. Practice mindfulness to help ease worries. Accept the practice of being totally present, both on your own and with your significant other. Being observant in all of your interactions might improve your love connection as well. It's an effective technique for cultivating inner serenity amid the emotional upheavals that relationships frequently bring. 3. Identify what is triggering your anxiety. Being ignored can be a terrible feeling that frequently triggers painful memories and throws your emotions into disarray. Give it some thought before acting on an impulse or drawing judgments. To distinguish between present problems and previous encounters, think back on your emotions. This little break facilitates a more fruitful dialogue with your spouse. Examine the sources of your anxiety and determine whether specific words, deeds, or circumstances set it off. 4. Work on maintaining your own identity and well-being. A partnership is nourished by the fusion of two unique people, each with its own style. Take care of your own interests, pastimes, and passions in addition to those you have with your partner. Make sure you are honest while expressing your personal needs, expectations, boundaries, and desires. Above all, don't let your partner be your only source of happiness. Instead, put your own health first. This could be practicing self-care on a regular basis, cherishing time spent with family and friends, or partaking in sports or meditation. 5. Seek professional guidance if needed. In order to effectively address relationship anxiety, partners must frequently work together. And occasionally it can be helpful to involve a third party. Expert advice can provide insightful analysis, useful tools, and techniques to promote relationship development and healing. Together, with this assistance, you may foster peace, offer reciprocal support, and accomplish group development. Thanks for watching. Oh, hold on a minute. Before we go, please help to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Also like, comment and share this video. Thanks.